Hi viewers, welcome to Straight to the Point walkthroughs with NarratedGames.com. In this video, I'll be playing the Top Speed 2, which of course is available to be played for free on Narrated Games. Let's begin. I'm going to choose the day setup of the city, of the place that we're going to go, and I'm going to show you what to do with the car before you start. Alright, so what is this game all about? Well, you can see there are a few cars, a few options here, and all of those are available straight away. I'm just going to go with, let's get this one. So, I think that's an FTO, GTO, something like that. And you can see the stats of the car here. There is speed, acceleration, drifting, stability. That's not the interesting part. The interesting part is customizing the car, because here you can get quite a lot of things. Customize the camber, for example. Let's customize the not the let's customize the front one. Let's increase it, and you can see my tires went sideways. You can customize the front and rear suspension, the suspension spring damp, front and back. You can change the wheels. That's the less interesting part here, but still it's a possibility. Also, in terms of configurations, you can play with the maximum speed, which can be between 10 and 300 kilometers per hour. You can choose a front, rear, or all-wheel drive. I'm just going to go for the rear wheel drive. Gear shifting threshold, rev limiters, turbo, NOS, everything. You can customize that, which is super impressive for a game of that kind. Steering assistances, there is TAC, traction control system, ABS, anti-walk braking system, and ESP, which is electronic stability program, and SH, which is steering helper. You can adjust it and increase it, decrease it, fix it, whatever. I'm just going to remove everything, and you can add counter steering if you want to have that. And of course you can do the covers, which in my opinion is the least interesting thing about this game. Now those are BMW wheels. I'm not sure what they're doing on this American type muscle car. Is that a GTO? I'm not sure. Not that good with American cars. So let's play and let's see what the game is all about. In play, it's a lot of fun. You get to go out of the garage on your own. You can see all kind of gauges on the screen. Okay, now for some reason the car, yeah, it's revving a lot, although I think I've turned off the rev limiter. You can see it traveling now at 100 and something kilometers an hour, and it's tricky to handle. There are also some crash physics, which is good, so the car can in theory brake, at least to a certain point. And there will be some ramps in the city. So see, I've removed the count. I've played this game before, and I didn't remove the steering helper. Now I've removed it, and it's the car is going much more freely. So you can basically do whatever you want to do with this game, which is great. I mean, for a browser game, that's just terrific. That's all I can say. And the controls, WASD keys or the arrows, pretty standard, space being the handbrake. Now this is a ramp. I'm just going to attack the ramp. I'm doing it at 186, that's 120 miles, 186 kilometers an hour. And unfortunately I'm flying. Will I be able to? Yep, I managed to go back on the ramp and did this jump. Wow, this is the first time I've managed to do that actually, and I've played this game a couple of times, but I think that's it. It will be over very soon. I just didn't get enough speed. But anyway, back on the ramp and moving off the ramp. The game is super fun. Again, you can see you can do some proper drifting, which doesn't mean doesn't mean I didn't mean proper as in very good drifting on my side, but the controls are free enough for you to lose control and try to gain it, or just, as they say, intentionally lose control. Okay, so something good happened here, and then I've lost it. I think that can be fixed when I adjust the shock absorbers down. So, but that's entirely up to you. That's the idea of the game. Do whatever you want to do. You can have a racing car, or you can have drift car or just an American muscle that's rumbling and is prepared for a drag race. Let's see. Let's actually. Can I change the car? I think I will be changing the car, so I can show you something a bit more. This thing, something a bit more stable. Not a nuke. Sorry, that wasn't what I had to press. Okay, so what are we doing? Yeah, let's just customize the steering assistance. I'm just going to leave the steering helper, yeah, at its lowest level, and everything else is off. Actually, no, I'm just going to remove that as well. Let's have a full experience, and off I go. Be careful exiting the garage. I crashed a few times. I've crashed again right now, but that happened only because the garage door wasn't open completely. Anyway, that's not important. So you can see how much more controllable this Lamborghini type thing is. I'm already at 200 kilometers an hour, and I'm doing a sharp turn, and there is nothing like the GTO or Barracuda or whatever I was driving in the previous part of the video. Again, attacking around. Things are a bit okay. Actually, the things went from from good to very bad in just a few seconds, but you get the idea. So you can have this, truck car, and I haven't touched anything here. That's with all the assistances off. If you have those stability controls, etc., traction control, and even more steering help, then, or actually there is no steering help right now, so any steering help at all, again, the car will be even more controllable. Basically, you can create all kinds of scenarios here in Top Speed 2 and have as much fun as you want. See, we'll change your camera. You can see there is a cockpit view, which is actually quite nice. And I would say this is as real as it would get for a browser game. Okay, what a great cinematic crash that was. You can see the handbrake is working. The car noise is also quite good, and some drifting here interrupted by the appearance of a ramp. Okay, I think I'll be wrapping it up any second now, but I just want to try something cinematic. Alrighty, what could it be? There is nothing here. Yeah, okay, that was okay. So, you get the idea. Go online, go and find Top Speed 2 in the racing category of mirrorgames.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.